Xin chào, hello, guten tag, bonjour, ni hao, and welcome to Travel with Leon. In our today's episode, episode number 4 of Vietnam Rediscovered, we are going to explore the train street, the Hanoi train street. It's a mysterious part of Hanoi that became very popular in the last few years, and today we are going to see what's so special about this train street. So now, let's follow me and find out. So now, as you can see on both sides, there are plenty of, not to say a huge amount of coffee shops. In the past, all those coffee shops that you can see here weren't actually coffee shops. They were private houses that the landlords and landladies, the owners, rented out to day walkers, walkers who came to Hanoi, tried to find a job and walk like just get an hourly or daily paid job. However, with the increased amount of tourists coming to visit the train street, oh wow, very nice music. With the increased number of tourists coming to visit this train street, those landowners actually saw high potential in turning this whole street or part of this train street into a tourist attraction. And with that being said, they turned this one in a coffee shop lane, as you can see on the two sides. Coffee shops, all your eyes can see. I myself actually would not really recommend to enjoy a coffee here because I don't know, I just think that coffee is not really too good, but don't say it too loud. You don't want to upset the owners because they've spent a lot of money into reconstructing their houses so that it looks suitable, nice, comfortable to attract people coming in and sit down and enjoy a coffee. So however, if you have a look over here, you will see that there are still some small parts left from the original train street where the walkers used to live. And this is a small part that the owner did not turn into or couldn't turn into a coffee shop. So now let's dig deeper into this mysterious street to see whether there is something else interesting to see and to hear. At a place or a part of the train street where it is not that crowded. Không cảm ơn chị ạ. As you can see right over there or here, the original way of living is still kind of preserved. There are still lots of households left who are earning their money in the traditional way, so by cooking lunch or dinner, serving them to those walkers. However, those walkers, they have been moved out. I think later on when we go back, I will show you where they are now living and how the train street looked like a couple of years ago. So for you to measure from the train, the track, to the houses, that's a bit more than a meter, I would say, like somewhere like 1.1, 1.2 meters max. and whenever the train comes, and the train comes usually 4 times a day, usually at the weekend more often than during the weekdays. It feels like an earthquake. The houses tremble, and when you sit inside, or especially when you enjoy a coffee right next to it, you will get an adrenaline boost. It's quite fun, but yeah. Oh, kind of. Yes, kind of. Later, thank you. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, and as you can see back there, where the tourists usually don't go, you will see the original lifestyle of the train street. Now please follow me, I really want to show you that. Right now it's 12 noon, so the kids are not playing at this time, and the people are usually having their siesta. Vietnamese love to have the siesta, it's a part of their culture. So as you can see here, this is the leftover of fake money burning, or money for the ancestors, for the underworld. Today is the 15th of January, February, March, April, May, lunar calendar, and the Vietnamese are usually burning money for the death on the 1st and 15th of every month lunar calendar. And of course they are doing it on the railway. So here, this is the original part of the railway, or how life really looks like. As you can see, a really tiny toilet, really tiny one, usually for the walkers, you know, and it's just like a small add-on of the house. And this is how they cook their meals on such a small stove, coal stove, and this is burning hot water for the tea. And yeah, this is where they would cook, a small restaurant where they cook the lunch for those day walkers, and they are just washing the dishes right on the opposite side. And if the train comes, then it comes. They don't care, they still do their job. It really looks funny. Okay, so before we go down, I would really like to show you the recycling center over there. This is where the ladies who are going through the city and say something like "Đồng nát sát vụn bán đi." Those people are buying trash, carton, metal, plastic, and they will resell it to those recycling centers. And those recycling centers, they will resell it then back to those big companies to earn the money. That's one of the secrets why Hanoi is actually that clean, because those people are actually cleaning the city for free. Okay, so and just on the opposite side of where we just were is a totally different world, because most of the tourists don't go there. And as a tourist, of course, it's understandable that you don't want to explore by yourself places that are less known. A lot of things can happen. That's why Travel with Leon is going to do that for you today, so that next time if you come to Vietnam, you are not scared, you have nothing to be afraid of by exploring the other side of the train street. Now let's follow me. So as you can see, even the railway looks less comfortable to walk on as on the other part. And here, everything is still as it is long ago, as it was during the 50s and 60s and 70s, when those houses were built. As you can see, there are a couple of small coffee shops, but I bet they couldn't keep up the competition with the other side, with the coffee shops on the other side, where lots of tourists are going to. Oh my gosh, this is really not comfy to walk on. The small stones are really over here you will see, or over there please, that is how those daily walkers used to live back at the other side of the train street. If we come here, so really rundown houses, just about 20 square meter or sometimes even less, 10 square meter for about 6-7 walkers or a family. They would live in such a space to, of course, save the money and just have a roof over their head for rain and sun, a place where they could go if they have the needs, and a place to cook their meal. Most of the time the place where they cook the meal is outside, just right next to the rail track. That's one place that we won't see on the other side, on the opposite side. And yeah, so here are some ladies sitting and washing the dishes. Yeah, I think they just finished their lunch or so, and they are doing the washing up. Just right, if you have a look, it's just less than 50 centimeters from the rail track. It's just fascinating. When the train comes, they will not be scared, and they will just keep sitting and washing up. Brave ladies, very, very brave ladies. Okay, today is a very hot, sunny day, and it's not really ideal weather or condition to have a walk, but it's ideal condition to film, so that's why we are outside and make this video clip for you. And okay, so here we are at the end of this part, and if you have a look, the rail track leads way further into unknown territories, if I may say. And yeah, so I would say that's it for today, and in our next episode we are going to show you many more different interesting places of Hanoi. Stay tuned and hope to see you later. Goodbye.